Hello and welcome to Roots Season 5. I think this is actually my round with like the worst track record of any of them. So
yeah,
that's
I don't know actually what my worst is.
Yeah, this one I've played 3 out of the 4 seasons of this so far, and I've got no kills.
We'll change it, man. We'll do it.
Yeah. Today
I
might be the
kind
day.
of believe in that.
If we see Sirestone day 1, I think we should kill him.
I hear a dog. That could be cool.
Yeah, we won't have the bone for it yet.
Not yet, but I can kill a skeleton. We're in 1.8 PvP.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Skeletons are not scary anymore.
Yeah. Although they are like, I remember one thing they changed in the new version is that skeletons, it did feel like they all just became like snipers all of a sudden.
They are crazy.
So yeah, I think that's persisted, but
I'm very glad that they're not like that right now. Well, they actually are. They're like that, but they're not. They're because you can just bum rush them. A lot of times they don't hit you at all. That's my experience, at least.
Yeah.
It could be wrong for.
I've found some crazy terrain generation here.
Really?
Yeah, just
let me finish getting my stone. I'll come over and look at it.
There's just some like so much like cave in the sort of surrounding these islands, and yeah, it's sort of just sand interspersed with like these yawning chasms. It's kind of awesome.
That's sick. I'm coming over right now. I see your orange dot.
Yeah.
Ooh, an apple.
Also, I always like when there's like a few less people in around. Like this is a fairly cozy size for a game, I think. Sort of.
Oh, I agree.
18 players.
This is optimal for me.
Yeah.
I'm not built for it anymore.
I don't know that I was ever built for it, to be honest. Other than there was like 2 seasons of Pathfinder where I just like destroyed everyone, and I've been chasing the high ever since.
Yeah, that was the last. So before I went to college, I played Back in Time Season 4. And I won it, and it was like, and I just remember seeing like everyone like who talked about it was like, "Dang, that was actually kind of good," and I was like, "Yes." And I never played one again, and I was like, hey, "Man, it would be so sick if I just left it there," and I didn't.
Yeah. I remember the first time I did super well. Because I'm definitely not the player you would expect to see doing well in a round. Yeah. I just remember looking at the like Discord, the recorded round Discord, and everyone was just like, "You're really telling me Talon got 7 kills this season?" Like,
that's the best. Man.
It was such a good feeling. And then
I always think about it because it's like I think about like the people that I hung out with. It's like, dang, I really was like, I liked building and making texture packs.
Oh yeah.
I got really involved in a really intense PvP community. I never was doing SMPs. I was always doing UHC.
But yeah, no, for like 6 months after that game, everyone seemed to like have this idea that I was like a god at the game, like sort of, secretly, like I'd been in hiding that entire time, waiting for my time to strike,
I'm gonna make them build a false sense of security.
Yeah, exactly. I lose every game to make them think I'm bad.
I try my best to not lose every game, but it's gotten pretty close. Oh, cows! Yes.
Nice. Okay, I don't actually have any food yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't either. Actually,
I'm just waiting around here for some apples currently. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you have any strategies in mind for this game. Do you have any play style in mind? Anything you want to do?
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. My immediate thought was I haven't like built a house in a long time, but I don't really think that's actually the move for this round. I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that's funnier when there's like an episode 6 meetup or an episode 5 meetup. They're expecting you to rush, but in like an episode 7 meetup, I would feel a little bad
yeah.
on
I
like the
mean,
border.
there's an option of like, you know, build a house at 0-0 and then trap it. I've never like successfully pulled off a trap in UHC, and I've always
Yeah.
wanted to. Actually, no, I have once. It was in like one of those like mini UHCs where it's just like, you know, 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
And I won the game off
I've
a
done one of
trap.
the big sand traps. That was
Oh,
actually
they're
kind
so
of fun.
sick. That's so cool.
I'd be down to do that if you want to.
Yeah. Do you know how to make
we
a
want to
trap?
try to do. I know how to make the sand trap. That's literally
Okay.
it.
I mean, we're by a beach. We could collect some sand here and maybe save it for later.
I think it's actually better with gravel. I
You're
don't know,
right.
it's
You're
a little
right.
bit less
Yeah.
conspicuous.
Okay,
So if
that's
when
the
we
plan.
go mining, we'll just get a bunch of gravel and then we'll try to set that up. I don't know, at like 100 or something like that.
That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also kind of like. Well, actually, it's Diamondless, so there's not much point actually caving for ages. It's a good game to like go out early, maybe do some hunting, see if we find anyone.
Mess around a little bit.
Yeah.
And this goes way down this cave.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a little scary. This is.
I'll be going in there after I cook up my food.
Yeah, this was part of the terrain I wanted you to see.
You might need to get your own food. I apologize. There's not that many snakes to go around, unfortunately.
I'll search around for a bit.
Right.
Yeah, actually, if you wanna take this cave, I'll go out looking for other stuff.
No, I mean we probably can cave together. I don't think the pace that we're going, I don't think is going to matter that much.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Diamondless, right? I mean, like, I guess in theory, you know, we could go caving for a ton of gold, but
yeah, but you can't even do
if we're in a long-term bow fight, we're probably screwed.
Yeah.
From my point of view, I don't know how good you are.
I probably I don't know. I started that sentence and then realised I didn't know how to finish it. So
Fair enough.
So yeah, I'm gonna head off in search of more food and see if
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna hit this cave, try to get some
grab some
iron. Actually, I might just take a shallower cave to get iron.
Yeah, that one is a bit
like why
of a crazy one to start with.
Yeah, why go down so deep? I can just get some iron, little surface iron. That'd be nice. Also, if we could do the stews, have you done the stews? If we can find a mushroom forest, pick up oxeye daisies if you see them.
Right.
And if we can find a mushroom forest, it's like unlimited healing. It's ridiculous. If you just prepare for it, yeah.
What do the oxeye daisies look like?
I'm gonna see if I can't find one.
I found one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Those ones, yeah. So if we find a mushroom forest, we could you make regen suspicious stew.
Oh.
And they regen for 1.5 hearts. And so all it takes is mushrooms and oxeye daisies. It's an insane thing.
I'm wondering if they're gonna have that disabled because it feels like it should be in the game.
One that I played, they didn't have it disabled. I think it's because objectively, it kind of sucks.
Fair, that's fair.
It's just it's inventory hell, and I just don't think that people would abuse it that much.
I see, yeah.
Because I think using it is inherently kind of a fool's errand.
Fair, yeah.
But I'm a fool, man. I'm down for some foolish behavior.
Be fools. Yeah, we can be fools.
Nice. You need these cows?
I'm good for. I think I'm good for food. I just I'll kill these pigs.
Sweet.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna grab these cows. I'm already on the stake.
Also, we're like skirting the world border. I'm assuming most people got scattered quite close to border because it's a small
makes sense.
map. I would be surprised if we run across someone just by walking around like this.
True. I mean, that's not too bad though. Maybe let's duck down into a cave and grab some iron.
There's a room portal just
It is starting
beyond
to
the
get
border.
nighttime.
That's such a tease.
That I hate that, man. They always get you.
This is why the bedrock wall was better. Don't like tease me with something I can't have.
I couldn't see up the side of the bedrock wall.
Yeah, you just see a desert temple and it's just like cut off right at the chest. So.
I've had my fair share of horrendous looks.
Yeah. What
I think is crazy is that the world border was basically made for UHC.
Yeah.
I always forget about that.
But yeah, no,
so crazy.
My like most enduring streak of bad luck in UHC is that every single time I play an Diamondless game, without fail, I find a broken enchanted book of it.
Yeah,
and that never happens when I actually have a use for it.
No longer Iron Man.
Oh no!
I got some bones for a dog though.
Oh nice!
I actually took a lot of damage.
Where are you? Oh, yeah. It's recoverable. It's 2 golden apples. It's not.
Too bad.
Yeah, it's not.
But I did get bones, so I'm gonna get a wolf.
Alright, I think. The mobs are starting
to come out. Wolves again now.
The mobs are starting to come out, so I'm gonna start heading.
Yeah, I just wanted to find those.
Especially, I don't really want to tangle with mobs too much while. I'm lagging a little bit.
And you got no armor on? If you want to come to me, I got a cave over here.
I've found a cave. I just need to figure out the safest way down.
Almost just took a lot more damage. I would have apologized if I did it. But I don't know if that would have been enough. Oh, come on. This cave went nowhere. Oh, I just found a bunch of gravel though.
Nice. Oh, one thing I just remembered that I like always forget is it's worth grabbing like a bunch of coal before you head down because in the new version it doesn't spawn at the lower levels.
I also grabbed a bunch of wood just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the same. Yeah.
Oh, flint rates are really high.
Yeah, they are. It's I think
that's all right. Gravel's gonna be. It's gonna make the effect even greater.
True. We just need to find a point in the terrain where like it looks like a place you'd get loads of gravel, right?
Yeah, somewhere in the hills, man.
Yeah.
All right, how much gravel do I have? 56. That's not too bad.
Not bad, yeah.
It's a small. Objectively, I would like more. I think that's a good start.
Yeah,
I can see myself, building up a 56 gravel.
56, yeah. I mean, we just need to. It's not about the amount of gravel. It's about how you use it. I'm pretty sure that's a famous saying.
Yeah. Everyone's always saying that, man.
There was a really funny thing I saw the other day where apparently, if you type into Google like some random phrase you just made up and then meaning, Google will like think it's an old idiom and the AI will try and tell you like the definition of it.
That's wonderful.
So I did it. What did I do it with? I did it with like I made up the phrase catch a mackerel, kill a Barbie or something, and I asked Google like what does this famous saying mean? And Google was like, oh, it means that if you take a great opportunity, you may end up losing something you love. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough.
Oh, you're roboting something fierce.
Oh, am I? Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Am I any better now?
It's a little better, but that's still pretty rough.
Okay, hold on. It might be worth me switching back to Wi-Fi and seeing if that's gonna do better for me. Okay, I'm gonna log out. I'll be back in a second.
I can't hear almost anything you're saying. I'm sorry. Welcome back.
I've
You sound great.
I've switched back to my like main Wi-Fi from data, so hopefully that's a bit better.
That seems good.
Okay, cool.
You're stable right now, at least.
Yeah, hopefully that lasts. But yeah, no. Did you hear the definition of the phrase?
I did know. It was right as you were going, and I was like, I don't know if I should.
Yeah, no, it's so the phrase I made up was a catch a mackerel, kill a Barbie. And Google told me that it means that when you take a big opportunity, you may end up losing something you love in the process. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough. That kind of works. So
yeah, I mean, you know what? They kind of got you on that.
Yeah, like they kind of.
You're actually a poet. You're actually
that?
really poetic. You do a great job at this poetry stuff. That's a wonderful metaphor, actually.
Yeah, I mean it's. Oh god!
Okay,
oh my god! Hold on. Give me a second. I surfaced because I wanted to get some water, and there's. I think I've run into about 7 different creepers so far.
I'm trying to get a zombie without him hurting me. Alright, I think I have not enough iron. I was gonna say enough iron to stop and smelt, but...
I found some gold, but I didn't make a pickaxe, so I'm gonna need to go find some more iron.
That's a rough one.
So it's a real UHC first world problem, isn't it?
I'm gonna get some more flint. Oh, I found iron while getting the flint. It's like it was meant to be. Okay, my first 2 apples, or first 2 golds worth of apples, are definitely going to be consumed. I apologize.
That's fine. Happens to everyone sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think normally it's me saying that to my teammate more than the other way around, so I won't judge you for it.
That's the good stuff. I'll try to get my own, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I am, I'm doing a lot of the work collecting the gravel.
Yeah.
You don't even need to worry about it.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm like at the top of a very scary ravine right now, so I'm just gonna do my best to not die here.
Fair enough. That's all we can really hope for, to be honest. I'll do that.
Think about it. It's kind of funny how like I would consider myself someone who's like quite good at video games. I do like challenge runs and like Hollow Knight and a bunch of like the Dark Souls games and stuff, but apparently just none of those points went into Minecraft at all.
Yeah. I've never been particularly great at any games, but I do think that it is really funny that this is probably the game that I've put the most time and effort into.
Yeah.
And I'm just like bottom of the barrel.
Honestly, in terms of hours, I think Minecraft's probably up there for me as well. Like I've spent a lot of time with this game over the years. I mean,
it'll get you without you realizing it.
I
remember seeing the statistics of like some of my college friends made an SMP, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to do this. And then I looked and I was like, holy shit, man, I put like 58 hours into this.
Yeah, so during lockdown, my friend group made a Feed the Beast server that we'd all play on, and we literally had to say like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. We're closing up end of episode.
There we go.
But yeah, we kind of had to just say at one point like, okay, we're closing the server during school hours, because otherwise, instead of doing our like online Zoom lessons, everyone is just going to be sat here playing Feed the Beast 24/7.